Rain finally stopped today. Beautiful blue sky. Grab some firewood around here. And I'm just going to make coffee and pack up and leave. And I'm going to go into Prince George this morning and eat some breakfast. I'm just going to make me a cup of coffee this morning and bug out. Here's a better video of the campground as I'm leaving. Heading on out, heading to Prince George. 100 yards up from the campsite, just pulled out. There's a black bear eating something on the side of the road here. I'm going to head into Prince George, grab me some breakfast, get me something to eat, and then head further north. I'm sure we'll see a lot more bear. Driving into Prince George. It's a pretty day. These are their rest areas here in Canada. Not too good, just little pit toilet things, really. All the way along here, I've really got, you know, if you want a rest area, it's just a pit toilet. Nothing spectacular or anything. And now we're coming in to Prince George. This is what Prince George looks like coming in on the highway. Coming across the river. And
in a half mile, your destination will be on the right.
Driving from Prince George to Dawson to the start of the Alaskan Highway. I'm about 150 miles from there. The road's like this for 300 miles from Prince George to Dawson. There are prettier spots along the road. You do get some mountain ranges along the road to Dawson. It's about 70 degrees here, and it is 2:30 in the afternoon. Pretty nice day. Going into this little town, going into Dawson. I seen the sign, forgot the name of whatever it is. They have a whole bunch of these, like bears and different things out of wood carvings here. Pretty neat. It's Chetwynd, right there's the sign. We're heading to Dawson Creek, so we'll go this way. Coming into Dawson. This is the beginning of the Alaskan Highway. This is what the city looks like in Dawson. It's a little spit of a town. But this is where I gotta begin. Here it is, the beginning of the Alaskan Highway. This is the sign. Radio. Everybody put a bunch of stickers on this sign here. This is the corner. We'll be heading to St. John. Pretty big city here. It's got just about everything. And I'll be heading that way. Alright, grabbing me some chicken here in Dawson Creek. Canada. Pretty interesting here. This is a 10% grade. I had to come to a pretty fast stop here. I had this truck in front of me. Now we're going across the bridge at the bottom of the hill. Lumpy steel bridge. Here's my campsite for this evening out of Dawson. All those cars parked down there, they're out there fishing and canoeing. They'll probably be heading out when they're done there. There's about 20 or so campsites back there too. They're all empty. So me and this other guy with the other camper are the only ones here so far that I see that are gonna stay. There's another camper over there on the other side. It is 4:30 in the morning. I am breaking camp. I'm up. Made my coffee. I'm ready to go. I'm just gonna head towards the hot springs and spend the rest of the day in the hot springs. There's a bear crossing right in front of me in the road. Just out of the way. He's gonna turn around and take a look at me. Crossing right in front of me. I'm about 220 miles out of Dawson, heading towards the hot springs. Crossing the bridge, coming into Fort Nelson. Gonna fill up with gas. There's about a 3-hour stretch out of Dawson, heading up to the hot springs that is just about like this. There's nothing really exciting. I've seen 2 bears, an elk, and about 3 deer. Every once in a while we'll be coming to a stop for some road construction. Not bad. I guess the whole time so far I've been like 15 minutes delay. Another bear on the side of the highway here. That's about 6 bears I've seen. 3 bears yesterday, 3 bears today. Going over a bridge. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Tessa 1. Steel bridge. Little river down there. Typical. Nothing super spectacular. This part of the drive is a little prettier. You get some mountains and you get river down below. And we're about an hour and a half from the hot springs. We are 365 miles from Dawson Creek. There's some stone sheep here on the side of the road. Little baby. And part of the ride down Stone Mountain is this road right here. Kind of pretty. Crossing over a bridge over this river here. It's a real pretty river. Let's see what the name of it is. It is Racing River. Pretty color. I can stop. There's nobody behind me. The other side. Pull the window down. Don't go crazy on me. I've seen 2 more bears back there, but I couldn't pull over and get shots. They were in a bad spot. But there are lots of bears along here. There's a restaurant with all the hats on the roof. This is Toad River Lodge. This is the campground, Toad River Lodge. I don't see any moose today. They said they see a lot of moose in here, but I don't see any. I think I'll be moving on. And they rent those cabins out there too. It's a pretty lake there though. And that's the outside of the Toad River Lodge. Got a little restaurant in there. That's where all the hats were. Driving on the road here, looks like we got some caribou. Zoom in a little bit. That makes it super shaky. Let's go back out. They're right on the road. A little baby. Right there. And they're heading into the woods. Enough of that, they said. Nice little drive with mountains on the side there and a river on the other side. And there is a mountain goat or sheep or something right there on the left. I guess that's what that guy was looking at. Yeah, I seen lots of wildlife getting up into the top of the mountains here once you get past that boring part a little bit. But, I mean, there was even bears there in that boring part, so not too bad. This is a pretty drive here, right along the lake. I'm about an hour from the hot springs. There's a little campground on the way down. I'm not going to stay here, but I just pulled in just to see what it was all about. It's $20 a night if you wanted to stay here. It's right on the lake. That's $20 Canadian, so it'd be $16 US. You get a fire ring and a picnic table. No electric or water or anything like that. But pretty place for $16 a night. Looks like we have some buffalo on the side of the road here. About 10 miles from the hot springs. Let's pull over here and take a little look. We roll down the window. One just relaxing. There's one right there. And we will keep on driving. And crossing over the river. Nobody behind me, so I can take my time. Pretty view. Very nice. Beautiful day. 70 degrees, sun shining. This is the walkway to the hot springs. I got here at 1 in the afternoon. Good thing I did. They only had 2 spots left. Although I could have went down the road and got a spot, but I wanted to stay here in the park. And here are the hot springs you get in. The higher up you go, the hotter it gets. Really neat looking. I am going to go change and jump into the swimming suit and come down here and soak for a while. There's where the hot one comes in. Well, I've been in there for about 2 hours. I think I got to get out for a little bit. I'm going to get out, make me some dinner, and then they said if you're staying here in the campground, you can stay here really late to about 11, 12 o'clock at night. That's what my plan is. There's a moose up here by the hot spring. Right on the path. There are 2 moose right here by the hot springs. Here's a hot spring. That's some boiling water coming out of there. Super hot. And as it comes out, goes down there. That's real nice right there. And then down at the very end, it's like pool water, warm pool water. But right here is like hot springs hot. But up there at the very top, it's super fire hot. They call this the hanging garden part of the hot springs. The hot springs come out up here, but they close this area down because of a endangered snail that they found in here. So they close this area down. Here is my camping spot at the Hot Springs campground. Costs $20 to stay here for the night. And that included the hot springs. No water or electric or anything. Just a basic campground. Hiking back from the hot springs. This is 11 o'clock at night. On the path back, I don't see any more moose.